Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I feel like you guys are on a lot of people's minds right now, and how they connect with you is up for debate in their heads. I feel like there's people who want to connect with you and they don't want to make mistakes when it comes to connecting with you. There's people here who want to connect with you in a positive way. We got people who say, I want to reach out, but I don't know how. I want to treat you the way you deserve here. So there could be like people who want to reach out to you, but they don't want to cross the line with you. They could be wondering if they could let you know that they're open to you making the first move. Or maybe somebody has let you know that they're open to you guys coming after them. And maybe it didn't quite just click just yet, if you guys are going to pursue that path. And people might be thinking of you because you're not necessarily thinking of them. I think you have like a lot of visions for what you want things to be like in life, and like visions of even peace and whatnot. You're not giving too many people your focus here, and you've had people that's been trying to manifest you here because they don't know how to reach out. We also got, I've realized I've made some mistakes with you. So you do have people from the past, who might be in some sort of guilt or some sort of pain because of like, how they tried to connect with you, or it's like your absence, like, like you could, if you pulled away from people rather than correcting their behavior, that could really leave them with a dent in their insecurities here. Like, like, why wasn't I like good enough? But like, they might realize like, okay, like I did come at you disrespectfully, but I thought coming at you that way would like make you submit. Or like, I was just playing Taurus, like, like I was just playing, like, I feel like your energy is like maybe vibrating, don't play with me, like, because of the people that you could have left feeling like you kind of hung up on them. You spiritually, mentally, even physically, maybe like hung up on them here. We also got, I'm afraid of commitment. You guys could have moved on from somebody that was afraid of commitment. Maybe you're like, I want to get with somebody that doesn't fear a relationship. I know there's people out here who don't fear commitment, and then you got somebody who's willing to treat you the way you deserve. Or you could have multiple people willing to be in that relationship with you, willing to be in that partnership with you. Or this could even be you, Taurus, that don't want to be in a partnership because you might decide that those are draining for you right now. You guys might be like, no, that's a scam. I don't want to be in a partnership with anybody. So, and somebody could feel that, like, no, no, you don't want to, like, they might be like, dang, they're closed down to relationships and dating overall. Like, they could come at you and they get like some sort of exit, like, no, like, because this doesn't have to be the other party that's afraid of commitment. You could definitely be in that energy right now of not trying to commit to anybody, not trying to commit to anything other than like, your higher self. Your eyes might be set on desires or just fixing, wherever you're at. You're like, I gotta focus right now. But you do got people thinking about you, whether, it's the way you look, the funny things you say, like, or the connections you left without them feeling like they had a chance to really speak their side here. And they're realizing now that even if they didn't have a chance to speak their side, their behavior was enough for you. The behavior alone was like, if you're willing to even go that far under any circumstances, I don't really want to understand why you did it, why you acted that way, or why you acted out now. And somebody could have thought like they were going to have these long emotional, like, dialogues with you, like, like, okay, I made mistakes, but this is me and I did this. And it's like your energy is like, nah, I'm not even dealing with that. Like, and this could have led to you not wanting to be in certain commitments because of, like, just like I could just see like the tearing and the vibration of your soul. You're like, it's not a vibe, I'm out. Like, and this person could realize that you felt the like, no, I'm not even going down that path. It's like your energy could have completely like rejected them, and it's like, yeah, okay. Like they realize their mistakes and they're left to realize their mistakes because it's like really not on you, Taurus. I don't want to be toxic anymore. It's coming out here. I don't want to be toxic anymore. So somebody could feel like they don't want to live in that sort of toxic energy. They could have realized that, well, they did realize that that was a mistake. They will never compare to you as coming out under, I realize I made a mistake. Like there's nobody like you or like your energy is what they realize here. They could have, I don't know, maybe wanted to use that to their advantage here. Like maybe, I don't know, at some point, but they don't want to be toxic anymore. Let's pull some more cards on this. I wish you were here with me. It's coming out here under I want to treat you the way you deserve. I wish you was here with me. You got a lot of people who are wishing that they were here, like wishing you were there with them right now, wishing that, these are new people in your energy field too that think about you. They want to, like, I don't know, include you. There's people here who want to date you romantically, and they might be wishing that they could close the barrier between you and them, but also wondering, like, where would that take them? I know that we have a soul connection that's coming out here under I've been manifesting you. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. So people could feel connected with you on a soul level. They could feel very interested in the things you do or the way you dress or, like, whatever you're into. But it's like maybe your energy too is just resonant. It's like familiar to them. You guys could have like soulmates around you trying to manifest you, or if somebody misses that you were like on a soulmate level at some time period here. I'm ready for commitment is coming out. I told you guys could have left behind someone who's not ready for commitment. I'm hearing the universe heard you. The universe felt that. Don't give me anybody that's not my vibe. If we don't have a soul connection, then it's just not meant. And that now it's like you guys could read into that soul connection very clearly. It's either like, ooh, or it's no. It's like yet very yes or no with you is what people are feeling like, Taurus. And there could be people who are afraid, like, if they come forth and you give them a no, it might be a strong no. There's some people who are like playing with the idea of you and their fantasies, definitely thinking about you, definitely, on romantic scales, and like you made people hmm, look at themselves, look at their behavior, look at how they show up here. So this is like, because some of you guys, maybe you carry yourself in very good behavior is what people are starting to realize, in spite of what people rumor you to have been. It's like none of those rumors ever show to the surface. You guys always can check that via your behavior. I have been working on myself. You got some people who might have been working on themselves, Taurus, to come towards you, and they're ready for commitment. So they might be clearing out their life or trying to um, catch up with you in a certain way. Or this could be you having been working on yourself, rather than focusing on too many people. So if somebody is coming towards you saying they're ready for commitment, some of you guys might be saying, you know, I'm committed to my path right now. I'm holding on to the memories of us that's coming out here. You got people who are holding on to the good memories of you. They're reading things into like your smile, the things you say, like, you know, the little funny coincidences that could have happened between you and them. And they're wondering if you like remember that because you guys might have like an air of seriousness about you if you are in the paths of working on myself, Taurus, rather than the Taurus that is looking for someone who is more committal. If you want people who are more committal, I feel like even still, you're going to have a different types of options that's going to make you look at yourself, but pleasantly too. You're going to be like, what do I really want in a partner? Like, who best suits me? You know, because like once you have options and different people are looking for your hand, you're going to think like, okay, who's worthy of my hand, who's worthy of this. Some of you guys could even be in a mixture of this, of not even expecting this type of love or this type of interest coming towards you. We're meant to be together. I will always I will always wait as long as it takes for you to for a shot with you. Yeah, somebody feels like they will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Somebody feels like you haven't seen the end of them. Like they feel like they'll be coming right back around to be in your energy, Taurus. See how if you're willing to date them, see if you're willing to entertain them. Yeah, I regret what I did to you. And this is all coming out under the I don't want to be toxic. I realize all my mistakes. I regret what I did to you. So yeah, there's people who realize like they the behavior was enough. You do not need those explanations. And because they lost access to somebody who is so like you or somebody they know has those options and you're seeing your options is like, oh, it could be breaking them up egoically because the more, you know, the better partners and options you attract, the more this person knows they're fading into the background or they're already faded. They feel like, you know, like there was nothing there. Is the only thing is like that's it for the Taurus. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.